1759, died in 1796. It was only 37 years old, and you've probably heard one of his most famous poems, but the music is Auld Lang Syne. If you've ever read Of Mice and Men, that actually comes from the line of one of his poems called To a Mouse, and the line is, "The best laid plans of mice and men often go awry." And so there's a lot of celebrations around the world around January 25th, and there's actually one by the Timmins Police Pipes and Drums, Robbie Burns Gala, that's going to be taking place on Saturday, January 25th. In Vancouver, actually, because the Robbie Burns falls around the time of the Chinese New Year, they actually have a combined Kung Hoi and Haggis Fat Choy celebration.
Haggis Fat Choy.
Yes, Kung Hoi Haggis Fat Choy. Anyway, the song is called The Scotsman, and I'm going to have to warn you, if there's anybody in the audience young, there are a few risque lines in here, so it's up to you. There's no bad words, just that there's a lot of suggestion in the song, and it's sung a cappella. And the part that I want everybody to sing goes like this. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Ring ding diddly I-D-O, ring di diddly I-O. Now can I have everyone try?
Ring ding diddly I-O, ring di diddly I-O.
And then what happens is, as I go through a line, as I go through part of the verses, the last line of the verse is going to be incorporated to the chorus, and you'll hear it when I go back to the ring ding diddly I-O. And I would like to get Mitch to start a clapping rhythm for everyone. Well, Scotsman died and killed, left the bar when he was fair, and one could tell by how he walked that he drank more than his share. He fumbled around until he could no longer keep his feet. Then he stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Ring ding diddly I-O, ring diddly I-O. He stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. About that time, two young and lovely girls just happened by, and one says to the other with a twinkle in her eye, "See yon sleeping Scotsman, so strong and handsome built. I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their kilt." Ring ding diddly I-O, ring di diddly I-O. I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their kilt. They crept upon that sleeping Scotsman quiet as they could be, and lifted his kiss and his torso just so they could see. And there for them to view beneath the Scottish skirt was nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. Ring ding diddly I-O, ring di diddly I-O, was nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. They marveled for a moment, then one said, "We must be gone. Let's leave a present for our friend before we move along." As if they left a blue silk ribbon tied into a bow around the bonny scar the Scots killed in this show. Ring ding diddly I-O, ring di diddly I-O. Around the bonny scar the Scots killed in this show. Now the Scotsman woke to nature's call and stumbled towards the trees. Behind a bush he lifts his killing guns at what he sees, and in a startled voice he says once before his eyes, "Oh, lad, I don't know where you've been, but I seen you won first prize." Ring ding diddly I-O, ring di diddly I-O. Oh, lad, I don't know where you've been, but I seen you won first prize.
The problem is this point at
What?
the speaker, you see?
What's called?
It has to be between the speakers.
Oh, I see.
The speakers have feedback.
Oh, okay. It's got to be between the speakers, eh?
Well,
It's no coincidence. All the windows are getting steamed up.
Oh, there you go. So, like, this would be better, Rob?
yeah.
All right, let's keep it between them. All right. Good stuff.
Because you get negative feedback.
Okay. All right. That was interesting. You're going to have to come back in February and do some Robbie Burns Scottish Valentine's love songs. That would be kind of fun. Can you do that?
I don't know what the bit stands for, young audience.
Well, it's Valentine's Day. Well, that's great. I wonder we're 5 minutes away from 8 o'clock. I was just wondering if the guitar's tuned, and I guess no, it's still being tuned, right? I see Ray back in the back room there, tuning his guitar furiously. So, anyone else want to come up to the open mic? Did you want to have a say? Did you want to say something? No? No? I wonder, should we go into the main feature part and start off with, did you want to go, Rob?
Oh, I know. No, we're just while we're waiting for Ray.
Yeah.
I have some just non-singing stuff.
Well, yeah, you can do some non-singing stuff.
Yeah.
You gonna dance?
No.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Okay.
This is Rob Lilly, by the way, and he's gonna do some singing later on.
It's Rob, by the way.
Rob or Bob?
Rob.
Rob. Just Rob. Don't call him Mr. Lilly.
Anything but late for dinner.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. So I guess you need it a little bit higher.
Oh, I'm fine.
Is that fine?
He can
Okay.
adjust.
All right.
Don't mess it up for the next guy.
So what are you going to do, Rob? I should maybe have a listen.
Well, we just...
I don't want it to get too risque. I mean, we've had one already.
You call it poetry and commentary and stuff. So I'm considering a line of clothing called Just Saying Tees.
All right, there you go.
An example of a Just Saying would be my country, right or wrong, and on the back, the remainder of it.
Okay.
Right to be kept right, but wrong to be made right. And in very fine print, who does this abbreviation benefit? Or, you can't fight City Hall, and on the back is a lie to benefit those in power and the lazy. Now, in my situation, I've come up with some other ones, and I'm looking for approval. Married women have always been very helpful to me, and I've come confused and wounded and shocked in my puppiness, and I didn't mean any harm, and so they tell me things that are useful, such as a compliment, if it is honest and respectful, is never disagreeable, no matter her relationship status or how many idiots have approached her inappropriately. So I'm asking you ladies, if I went out and I said, I had a shirt, again two-sided, and it said, white hair marks me as temporary, a vacation, a spa, a cleanse, darlings. What if it said, I am a favor a woman does herself